What's up, AutoDrill fans all over the world on the internet, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere you can think of, we are. These are 6 AutoDrill 2000 series units with a 1-inch feed control, an ER20 collet chuck, which matches, by the way, the length of the old style double angle collet chucks made by Kennametal and some other people with the J33 mount. They don't really make those anymore. They're specials, and when they do, it's hard to get perfect run out. We make them in bulk and sell them on our units. So we match the length on that. We can make them shorter for you if you need it, but this is to match the industry standard that has existed for years. Boy, I got tongue-tied. I got so excited. Anyway, these units here, there's actually going to be 12 of them on the job. And these units will be set up very similar to this. They're actually going to be run 2 at a time off one motor. They're going to have a serpentine belt with a single drive, you know, somewhere up over here or down on the other side, back over there. And they'll have a triangular looking serpentine, if you will, belt that goes around these. And they're going to have 12 of these doing a job where they're individually fired, right? You put air in this back port here. This thing's going to move forward with up to 500 pounds of thrust. Over here, put air, it retracts, and this thing's going to be spinning based on the horsepower and the RPM of the motor they provide. You can see there's a key back there for a pulley that's going to go on there. And of course, this customer here is firing these individually, and they're going to be controlling them individually, because sometimes they're going to fire 1, sometimes they're going to fire 12, sometimes they're going to fire every third one, whatever it may be. The way that they know that where they are is a proximity sensor set, which is going to go right here. You're going to have one proximity sensor that goes through this hole, a 12mm prox, that gets picked up by this trigger here. So if this is set right here to 6-inch or 4-inch stroke, when it reaches the 4-inch stroke, this block is going to hit the housing. This trigger is going to be close to the prox sensor. The PLC is going to know it's done, and it can go back. Right? If this is set up with only 2 inches of stroke, same thing. This block hits here, this hits, it knows to go back. Now the interesting thing is you can see there's another hole at the bottom. There's going to be a prox coming in from the other side, and this here is the trigger for that prox. That gives them proof of return. So when this thing is all the way home, the prox is going to be set up just barely not touching this aluminum block here, and they're going to know, yes, that drill is home. We can take our part, we can move it down the line, and we're not going to tear apart any of our existing drills, because the drill bits are no longer in the holes. They're definitely retracted. And so these units here are going to be set up for high production, high number of holes, millions of strokes, just working for the customer, generating revenue for them with their parts and their customers. We would love to serve you with the same type of product here at AutoDrill. We'd love to get it out to you anywhere in the world. Check us out at AutoDrill.com.